We're going to be talking about how to start up a non-profit in the peach state of Georgia. This is for those who are in Georgia who have been thinking, how do I transform my ideas into impact? How do I start up a non-profit that can sustainably impact the people I'm called to serve? Well, there are clear steps for you to take, and that's what I'm going to be guiding you through today. The very first step of that process is you researching. You need to research. You need to identify if the impact you're trying to create is feasible or sustainable in the first place. You need to research if there are other organizations out there already doing what you're doing, right? You need to research your mission, your vision to make sure you're getting it right and you're attending to the right need. This is going to set you right, and this is going to create a sort of motivation in you that's going to push you forward. The next step of the process is finding board members. In the state of Georgia, you are allowed to bring in at least 3 board members. These are people who are going to help you start and get the organization going. There are different ways to find board members. Of course, and this is one of the things we teach at Nonprofit School. So you will go on our website and go get the resource to guide you. The third step of the process is strategic planning. This is where you plan with the board members, the community you intend to serve, and its stakeholders. This is very important because you don't want to force your ideas on the community. You want to make sure you're getting the right ideas, you're getting the opinions of the people you want to serve, and that could now help you, develop your programs, develop the activities you want to execute, identify the team you need, your fundraising, all that. That's where strategic planning comes in. The fourth step of the process is then you going on to register your organization. So you're filing for your article of incorporation through the Georgia Secretary of State website, and then you go on to apply for your EIN, your employee identification number, so you can open bank accounts. And then, of course, you apply for your 501c3 tax exemption status, including registering for the charitable solicitations within the state of Georgia if you're going to be soliciting donations. With this, you're legally on the right side. The next step is now to go on to brand the organization. This is where you develop your website, your marketing materials, your logo, you pick your colors, whatever tools or resources that's necessary to help you execute your organization and transform the people you want to serve. Once you're done with that, the next step, of course, is to go on to execute. Now you're trying to raise money, corporate funding, individual donations, grants, or you're trying to build your organization, find office space, empower your board members, find team members who are going to support you, or you're trying to execute your programs, whether you're trying to help homeless people, empower women, whatever you're going to be doing, this is the stage where you get to execute. So this is how you start up your organization the right way so that you can begin to transform the lives of those you've been called to serve. If you're looking to learn more on the process, simply go on our website. You did find resources to guide you and show you how to do it right.